morning. Welcome. We're going to get ready for an all levels flow. Please listen to your body throughout this practice. Take any modifications or variations that are necessary for you to feel fully connected to yourself. So let's start in a child's pose. Bring those big toes together, knees apart. Reach your fingertips to the top of your mat as you start to settle the hips towards the heels. Staying there, you'll take a full breath in all the way down to the belly. Long, slow breath out. Relax the shoulders, the face, the jaw. Allowing yourself to settle. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Stay here, walk your hands over to the right side of the mat, lengthening out through the left side body. Inhale begins to bring the hands back through center, over to the other side. Inhale brings the hands back through center. And as you're ready, we'll rise up for a neutral tabletop. Begin to stack the shoulders over the wrists, the hips over the knees. Let's find some cats and cows. Inhale, peels the heart forward. Exhale, curl up and in. Separate the shoulders, chin to chest. Just keep taking a few rounds here as you wake up the spine. Coming back into a neutral shape here, spinal balance. Right hand reaches forward, left foot reaches back. Find length through the spine as you hover. Wrapping the inner thighs in towards one another, the shoulder back and down. Stay here, curl it under. Right elbow taps the left knee, chin to chest. Inhale, extend and lengthen. Exhale, curl, chin to chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tabletop. Slow breath in. Inhale, left hand, right foot. Stay here, curl it under. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, right hand, left foot. Spinal balance. Exhale, awkward airplane. Arm to the right, leg to the left. Inhale, spinal balance. Exhale, awkward airplane. And land. Plant that foot to the side. Sweep the hips forward, the hands high. Interlace the fingers, press the palms to the sky. Relax down through the triceps. Relax down through the back of the neck. Pull the ribs down and in. Take a little side body stretch here. Your right hand is going to reach down for the hip or all the way down to the ground. And I'll turn to the sides so you can see it a little bit better. It's like a modified side plank. You're opening up through each rib as you lengthen the back of the neck here. Engaging through the belly, let's come on back up for gate. Turn those toes out to the left, and I'll turn sideways so you can see. You're going to start to bend deeply into that left knee as you shift your hips towards the left. So we're opening up the hips here, this external rotation, lifting up through the belly, the pelvic floor, relaxing the shoulders as much as possible. Slow in. Slow out. Taking your time, come back into your tabletop. Start to shift those hips side to side. We're just going to rock them. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back into your neutral tabletop spinal balance. Left hand, right foot. Get nice and long here. Then exhale, awkward airplane. Arm to the left, leg to the right. Inhale, spinal balance. Exhale, awkward airplane. Inhale, spinal balance. Exhale, awkward airplane. We'll do an extra one. Land that foot to the side, sweep the hips forward, hands high. Interlace the fingers, press the palms to the sky, relax the triceps back and down. Woo. Take a little side body stretch here. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Really expanding through each rib here. Lengthening through the whole spine. And then engage the belly. We're coming back up through center, getting longer as we come up. Turn the toes out to the right. Bend deeply into that right knee. We're going to start to sink into that hip opener. So here's a better angle now. So we're watching this knee and toe, making sure that we're opening up that right hip, as the hips are moving down and forward. Really keeping the neck neutral here, breathing soft in, soft out. Coming back into our neutral tabletop. Start to rock the hips again, side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find your way to downward facing dog. Begin to tuck the toes, lift those hips up and back. Slow breath in and out as you walk this dog. Let the head get a little bit heavier. We'll take a few rounds rolling forward into plank and back to down dog. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. So we're warming up the shoulders here. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, take it back. 2 more. Last one. Finding stillness in this down dog, drop the head, press to your fingertips. Inhale, rise high up on the tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Step, walk, or hop your way there. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, shoulders back, belly in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain, push into the feet, lift the chest, the heart. Exhale, forward fold, empty the breath. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Let's do that again. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slide the left foot back. We'll be in that right runner's lunge. Heart and eyes reach forward. Allowing the hips to start to melt down. Finding your way to a plank or modified plank. Choosing a chaturanga flow or skip it, find downward facing dog. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale high up on the toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat, step, walk, or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall mountain, push down, lift up. Exhale, forward fold, empty the breath. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, right foot back. We're in that left runner's lunge. Everything gets long here. Relax the shoulders, slow the breath. Using your core as you transition to plank or modified plank. Choose your flow. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, high up on the toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall mountain, push down, lift up. Exhale, forward fold, empty the breath. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Let's catch a ragdoll arm bind here. Grab opposite elbows. Maybe the feet are a little bit wider than hips distance apart. And just kind of hang heavy. Let the head go. Maybe you rock a little bit side to side. Gently release the hands down. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slide the left foot back. We'll be in that right runner's lunge. Beginning to twist here, left hand down, right hand to the sky, right hip pulls down. Right? If it lifts up, when you twist, pull it back down, and then expand the arms away from one another. A big circle here, a couple directions, and then switch the other direction. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Start to spin the back foot flat. Bring the arms up and open. Drop the shoulders down and out. Right knee and toes in the same direction here. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Right hand to the sky. Exhale, side angle. Right forearm to your thigh. Left hand to the sky. You can always take this deeper with a yoga block or bringing that right hand all the way down to the ground. Maintaining a long spine. Inhale, straight leg, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Right hand lands on your shin. Left hand to the sky. Triangle, if I said it wrong. Lift and expand those arms. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Bend the front knee. Exhale, runner's lunge. Cartwheel the hands down. Frame that front foot. Back knee down. Inhale, modified crescent. So we're melting the hips down and forward, trying to relax the upper body as we do so, and breathe. Take a little split front from here. Slide this right hip back, trying to find balance between the two hips as you extend the right leg long. Top of the head reaches towards the top of that right foot, and we're hinging at the waist. Again, relax the upper body as you breathe in slow. Shifting back forward into a runner's lunge, modified, we're gonna find lizard. Heel toe your foot to the right, bring both hands on the inside, and you can either come down to forearms or stay lifted in your hands. Today I'm gonna stay lifted in my hands to encourage length from that left knee all the way up to my chest. You can also use blocks here as well to kind of lift your upper body up. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure the sensation that you're feeling is not too extreme. So from here, we're gonna find our way all the way to a 3-point. You can transition there however you like. I'm gonna offer you coming up onto an active leg and just lifting that right foot all the way to the sky. Roll through that right foot in one direction and then the other. And then take a bend in this knee and start to open up your hips as the right heel falls towards the left bum. Inhale will bring us back up to 3-point. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high up on the toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain, lift up, open up. Right hand grabs the left wrist, pull up and over to the right. Inhale back through center, switch your grip, over to the left. Inhale back through center, release that hold. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold, right foot back, you're doing a left runner's lunge. Breathe here, relax, and then twist. Right hand down, left hand to the sky. How long can my arms get here as my hips melt down? Find those big circles, rotate it a few times in one direction, and then reverse. Next, inhale, warrior two. Settling in. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle, your version, right? So forearm to the thigh, hand to a block, hand to the ground. We're scooping that left hip underneath us, opening the hips externally. Inhale, straight leg peaceful warrior. So push down through the feet, lift up. Exhaling in a triangle, left hand to your shin, yoga block or the mat. Lifting up from the arch of that back foot. You can watch it kind of roll in. Lifting that arch. Inhale, peaceful warrior, bending the front knee, lift up. Exhale, runner's lunge. Cartwheel the hands down. We're going to rotate those hips square. Back knee down. Inhale, hands to the sky. Modified crescent. Relax the shoulders. Relax the jaw. Exhale, split prep. Frame that front foot. Sort of shift the hips back. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Now what can I relax here? Beginning to shift your weight forward into that lizard. Heel toe your foot to the left. Both hands on the inside. The offering is to stay active and lifted. Of course, take whatever you like. We're like pulling the chest through, opening up the collarbones. We'll start to come back into the hands, transitioning your way to 3-point. Left leg lifts to the sky. Take a bend in this knee. Nope, not yet. Hips are square. Drop the head. I got distracted because the sun is rising. It's so beautiful. We're going to roll through that ankle. We'll take a bend in this knee and start to open the hip this time. Really trying to relax through the upper body, the head and the neck. Inhale back up 3-point. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Let's roll forward, high plank. Begin to lower all the way down to our bellies through modified plank or full plank. Finding a baby cobra here, press into the fingertips, lift the chest. Pull up through the belly, press into the feet. Look over the right shoulder. Look over the left shoulder. Back to center, and we'll relax down. Relax the hips. We're gonna rock them side to side for like 10 seconds. So just rocking them, 10. Relax your head, your face, 9. Close your eyes, 8. 7. 6. Relax your hips, your pelvis, 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to stillness. Let the legs get heavy. Let the breath get heavy. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky, 3-point. Take a bend in this knee. Let's open that hip. Stay or play with your variations. If you want to come up onto right fingertips, if you want to go into a balance or flip dog or wild thing, just kind of play with it here. Got about 3 more breaths. Coming back up to 3-point, exhale, runner's lunge. Revolving here, left hand down, right hand to the sky. Inhale, rise, warrior 2. Inhale, straight leg warrior, right into star. Toes out, heels in. Have a seat for that squat. I'm gonna turn sideways, knees and toes in the same direction here. Drop the tailbone down, lift the chest, breathe. Dip the right shoulder in towards center. Dip the left shoulder in towards center. Back up all the way to star. You'll find your warrior 2 to the front of the mat. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, runner's lunge. Back knee down. Inhale, modified crescent. Right hand to your hip. Yoga block or the ground. Left arm up and over. And you're lengthening from that left knee all the way up to the side body. Maybe the chin starts to go down towards the ground. Maybe the chin starts to go up towards the left elbow. Coming back through center, lift up, lift up. Let's find our way to a 3-point. Right leg lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, left leg to the sky, 3-point. Take a bend in this knee, open the hip. Stay here, play with one of those variations, right? Balance or flip dog. Two more breaths. Finding your way back up to a 3-point. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's not it. Left leg back up, 3-point. Exhale, runner's lunge, foot between the hands. There we go. Get nice and long. We'll twist again, right hand down, left hand to the sky. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Inhale, straight leg warrior. We'll start to set ourselves up for some side lunges. So you're back into star, toes are out, heels are in. Bend deeply into the right knee. Hands start to come down to the ground or stay on hips. Ooh. We're in this side lunge. So you start to encourage the hips down towards the ground. Right knee and toes in the same direction. Use your yoga block if you need here. And make sure that that right knee is not coming inward and the toes going outward. So use that right arm to support your weight here. And take a few rounds of breath. My favorite thing to do here is like really notice where I am avoiding the stretch. Like, am I clenching my jaw? Am I pulling up into my chest, my shoulders here? And can I start to let some of that stuff go? Like slide it down my spine without going too deep into the posture, right? Because I don't want to pull a muscle here. I don't want to strain anything. I don't want to tear anything. So I'm not trying to jam myself into the posture, but I'm trying to let go of some defense mechanisms that are just not necessary anymore. Take your time. Slowly, we're going to make our way back up. Let's find the other side. There's no rush. Once you start to settle into this side, it might feel or look different than the first side, so just be curious. Okay, where's the tension? How's my alignment? What can I soften? What can I relax? What can I let go? We'll find our way back into a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rotate your way to the front of your mat. Modified crescent lunge. Left hand to your hip, yoga block, or the mat. This right arm is going to start to reach up and over. Chin down to the ground. Chin up to the elbow. Engage the belly, come back up through center. 3-point, left leg lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, high up on the toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Halfway lift and lengthen once you land. Exhale, fold, toe squat. High into the balls of the feet. Take your time here. Relax your shoulders. Hands or no hands. We'll start to have a seat, so pull in through the belly as you scoop the hips down to the ground. You can always use your hands here and extend the legs out in front of you. Give them a little wiggle, a little woggle. We'll find a seated tree, so left leg is going to pull in, right leg stays extended, and we rotate our belly button towards our right big toe. Inhale, trying to sit up out of the pelvis. And then shifting and hinging forward till you hit that resistance. Once you hit the resistance, start to soften what you can. So shoulders, neck, face muscles, and as you're softening, you're just encouraging yourself to lengthen, but we're not forcing our way there. Breathing into any resistance and just encouraging ease. Inhale will bring us back up nice and tall, pausing for a second. Just let everything kind of melt down the spine. Then your right hand comes to, your left hand comes to your left hip. We're going to rock up into that heart opener, hip opener. Start to lift the hips to the sky, rocking onto that left shin. Right hand reaches. Breathe. Belly button to spine, pull in as you come back down. Plant the feet hips distance apart. Start to windshield wiper the knees side to side. And we'll start to set ourselves up to the other side. So left leg extends, right foot comes in. Belly button towards that left big toe. Hinging at the waist, you start to fold forward, and this side might feel different or look different than the first side, but you feel into it. Where's the resistance, and what can I soften as I lengthen and fold? Inhale starts to bring us back up nice and tall. Right hand comes behind the right hip, rocking up into that heart opener. Belly button to spine, come on down. And then we'll start to make our way into a reverse tabletop. Plant the feet hips distance apart, fingertips towards the bum. Press into the feet as you open up the shoulders here. And slowly starting to lower the hips back down. Don't let them touch the ground. Walk all the way to the back of your mat. I know we did this a few weeks ago. So find your way to the back of your mat and have a seat. Feet are still hips distance apart. We're going to let the knees fall to the right side of us and sit all the way up as much as we can. Up into that hip, and then rock back onto our hips. You can use your hands over to the other side, sitting up, rocking back onto our hips, over to the right, sitting up. And maybe this time you go no hands as you rock back. We're using our core, rocking those hips up. Hands or no hands, we rock. Up. Maybe you come all the way up onto your shins and back down. Lots of mobility happening here. Rock over, press up, over. Maybe the arms go all the way up. Maybe they stay up. Right, there's so many different variations here you can play with. We'll do one more round each side. Woo. Come back to center. So feet are hips distance apart. Wherever your hands are, start to reach them in front of you and hinge back. Tuck in the tailbone, belly button to spine. We're just going to reach right, left, right, left, right, left, all the way down. And you're just kind of inching your way there. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, all the way down. Arms up overhead. Extend the legs and the feet. Full body stretch here. And we'll pull the knees into the chest, give them a nice little squeeze. Relax the hips, relax the low back. Taking another back bend here, bridge, fish, or wheel. Talking you through bridge, feet or hips distance apart, press into the feet as you lift the hips to the sky, walking the shoulder blades together behind the back. There's a slight tilt of the chin towards the chest as you open up. Slowly begin to lower down. Let the body settle. And then maybe windshield wiper the knees. We'll find your way to your inversion. Happy baby, hip stand or shoulder stand, getting your feet above your heart. If you're in Happy Baby, you're grabbing the outer blades of the feet, pulling the knees open and wide, encouraging the tailbone and the sacrum to be flatter on the mat. So instead of like lifting the hips up, we're encouraging the length in the low spine. Hip stand or hips on a block, you got your heels to the sky, upper body is nice and heavy here. Any other inversion that you're in, you're breathing, not forcing. Start to pull the knees into the chest, give them a nice little squeeze here. Let the knees fall to the left side of you, arms open out wide. Starting to really relax. Knees back through center, making any adjustments necessary. Head over to the other side. Knees back through center. Taking any final movement you need to take to complete practice today, and as you're ready, releasing out into your version of Savasana. You lay on your back, your side, or your belly. We're just going to take the next few moments to really allow the nervous system to settle. All that practice to integrate. Take a breath in. And let it go. Savasana. slowly beginning to come back to your body, back to your breath. No need to rush to move right away. Allow the nervous system to stay neutral. And just gently starting to wake yourself back up. Closing out practice in a space of gratitude. Hands can go wherever you like. Just taking a moment to find gratitude for this body that supports us every moment we've been here. Take a breath in. Relax everything as you breathe out. Finding gratitude for the choice you made to take care of yourself today. Breath in. Relax and breath out. As always, it's such an honor to guide you through your practice. I hope that you feel good in your bodies and your minds. Be sure to drink a lot of water, and I'll see you next time.